This is Darshana Gauchan with your B2B Cambodia Market update for August 22nd, 2025. The Cambodia Securities Exchange Index was up 0.38 points or 0.09% and closed at 404.98. Total trade volume was down with only 26,700 shares changing hands at a total value of 145.8 million real or over $36,000. On the main board, 3 stocks were up. Leading the market was Pestech Cambodia, up 2.69% or 70 real to 2,670 real per share, followed by Phnom Penh Autonomous Port, up 1.48% or 200 real to 13,700 real per share. Grand Twins International was also up 20 real to 7,080 real per share. On the other hand, no stocks were down and the rest of the main board remained flat. Over on the growth board, DVD Engineering was up 1% or 20 real to 2,030 real per share, while JS Land dropped 0.36% or 10 real to 2,770 real per share. Akleda Bank recorded the highest trade volume of the day with 12,962 shares changing hands at a total value of 88 million real or close to $22,000, approximately 48.5% of Friday's total trade volume. MJQ Education recorded the second highest trade volume of the day with 3,733 shares changing hands at a total value of 7.4 million real or nearly $2,000, about 14% of the total trade volume on August 22nd. Moving on to the exchange rate, the Khmer Real to USD weakened slightly to 4,010 real per US dollar, while the US dollar index was up to 98.71. Looking at global commodities, oil prices were stable on Friday as hopes for an imminent peace deal between Russia and Ukraine dimmed, putting prices on track for their first weekly gain in 3 weeks. Brent crude futures were up 8 cents or 0.1% at $67.75 a barrel. West Texas Intermediate crude futures rose 12 cents or 0.2% to $63.64. Both contracts gained more than 1% in the previous session. Brent has risen 2.8% so far this week, while West Texas Intermediate is up 1.4%. Gold slipped due to a firmer dollar, with markets awaiting U.S. Federal Reserve Chair Jerome Powell's speech at the annual Jackson Hole Symposium for more insight on the Fed's monetary policy path. Spot gold was down 0.4% at $3,326.35 per ounce, while U.S. gold futures for December delivery were 0.4% lower at $3,368.80. U.S. stock futures were little changed early Friday ahead of U.S. Federal Reserve Chair Jerome Powell's speech at Jackson Hole on Friday. Investors will be seeking clues on the path forward for monetary policy. As of the time of the Cambodian market's closing, Dow Jones Industrial Average futures rose 16 points or 0.04%. S&P 500 futures and Nasdaq 100 futures were each down 0.04% and 0.18% respectively. This was Darshana Gauchan with your B2B Cambodia Market update for August 22nd. Have a great weekend.